Well, before I get started, I just want to say I've heard from all of my musician friends for years about this festival. Every year after it happens, they come up to me and they're just like, "Man, you've got to experience this. It's the coolest place in the world." And this is my first time here this weekend, and the vibes are just absolutely insane. It's been the coolest weekend of my life. It's just like been crazy going around and finding all the different things in the woods and figuring out how to drive an RV down the 101. First timer for that too. It's just been sincerely incredible, and the amount of musicians and stuff. I'll tell you in a little bit. You'll find out I'm kind of a storyteller guy during my sets. I tell a lot of stories. I apologize for the talking, but I'll tell you a little later about just how much this means to me to be up here, and I look up to and am inspired by daily every single musician that is here. So to be able to share a stage and do this here is just like this incredible honor for me. I'm just so happy to be here. And yeah, I want to introduce my buddy Cole here. I wouldn't be able to do all this stuff without him. He goes on tour with me. He helps out with costs. He plays guitar. He's an all-in-one. He's kind of like my tour manager. And I wouldn't be up here without him. This guy was in my first band back in San Diego. Actually, I was in his band, I should say. He was the lead singer in the band, and he showed me when I moved out there. I was like very much an amateur bedroom musician. He was like, "Dude, we got to record an album. We got to go to a studio. We got to make a music video." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's how you do this." So Cole, thank you for being here, buddy. He's gonna jam with us. We've got Sven from Beach Fly, who is just the best freaking percussionist ever, and my man of the forest. This is his territory, his domain. Derek has been a dear friend to me for many years now. We've been on the road through a lot of fun and interesting times, so it's an honor to have him up here.
By interesting means we slept in the same bed a time or two.
Every time we slept in the same bed.
Haven't we all up here?
This song's called Thailand. I feel wanna catch the next plane to Thailand, leave my mountain world, start a new life on an island, take me away, travel so far. Music, beer, and my guitar. Oceans of green, skies of blue. Let the reggae music take a hold of you. Take me to Thailand. Oh, take me to Thailand. Yeah. Take me to Thailand.
Take me to Thailand.
Oh, take me to Thailand. Yeah. I like to be alone sometimes, but fear clouds my mind. I'd like to say I'm brave, but really I'm afraid of dying. I'd like to leave this world a better place than when it came.
Lose my words, leave me on the beach somewhere. Take me to Thailand. Take me to Thailand. Yeah. Take me to Thailand.
Yeah, take me to Thailand. Live life like it's my last time. Yeah, take me to Thailand.
Yeah. Take me to Thailand.
Wow. I feel that. I just want to let you know. I feel like I'm in a vortex right now. Dan told me there are vortexes around this area, so I feel
I
like
got
I'm in one right now.
goosebumps.
This next tune is a tune called Later in June. It's in E minor, Derek. He doesn't even need to. We have not rehearsed any of this. This is my first time playing with him ever. We're just like we're having fun jamming here, man.
This one's in E minor.
I like how I told the audience. This one I like to dedicate at shows. I have a wife and a little 2-year-old daughter back at home, and she would have a blast here, but we wouldn't have had as good of a time. So Aliana, sorry, she's probably live streaming right now. My wife's like, I'm gonna talk to you when you get back. No, I appreciate her taking care of her so much. I'm not able to do this without that, but I miss her every second. She's a free spirit, and she will be incredible when she makes it out here. So Anna, song's for you, baby. It's about missing people you love, called Later in June.
I can't turn off my mind. I watch the clock turn 2:15. Guess I can't stop the time. We were always getting older, watching all the seasons change. It's time to turn the page. Can't help but feel sometimes this world is spinning out of control. I find that music's more than rhythm, it's the key to my soul. I find that music like a gun that just shoots flowers in bloom. Goodbye, I'll miss you, maybe see you sometime later in June. In June. In June. days I'm high, yeah. Some days I'm low, yeah. Some days I'm out of tune. Some days it feels like I am the tide, yeah. Other days I'm the moon. We were always getting older, watching all the seasons change. When the leaves fall and it's colder, yeah, it's time to turn the page. Can't help but feel sometimes this world is spinning out of control. I find that music's more than rhythm, it's the key to my soul. I find that music's like a gun that just shoots flowers in bloom. Goodbye, I'll miss you, maybe see you sometime later in June. Callie Cole on the guitar over here.
Band practice, first one. So, what I was referring to earlier about how honored I am to be up here, there's a little story behind that. And what I've noticed around here this weekend, ton of kids running around, which I love seeing. And this story goes back to my college days. I had a roommate named Tim, and he was a nice guy, but I grew up in the Northeast in New Hampshire, so kind of the way we were with each other, we were a little rough. We kind of rip on each other really hard, right? And he came down to my room one day. I was playing guitar and singing, and he was like, "Hey, man," he's like, "you're a decent enough guitar player." He's like, "But you should just never sing. You don't have a good voice." And I didn't know any better, and he was kind of joking around, but kind of serious. And I made the mistake of taking him at his word, and I stopped singing and writing songs for like 10 years. I was like, hey, I kept playing music and stuff. I found bands and had fun, but I just didn't do the singer-songwriter thing because I assumed that wasn't for me. But after I left my old band in San Diego, I felt like I really still wanted to write songs and sing and stuff. So I was like, man, I would really love to still be out there doing this. And I started I was inspired by Stick Figure, putting his home studio together. I was like, hey, if Scott can teach himself how to do all this stuff, maybe I could try that. And I started recording and producing at home and just putting some pretty amateur tracks out there. But basically, over time, I kind of developed a thing, and Johnny Cosmic reached out to me one day when I was working on a tune, and he asked if I wanted to collab with him on it, which was just this mind-blowing thing at the moment. And it was just crazy because that was kind of this solidification of this, I had this thought and this feeling that I wanted to do this, and even though I was kind of told that it wasn't my thing, I somehow found my way back to it. And what I want to tell all the kids here is there are going to be a lot of people in your lives who tell you what you can and can't do and put limitations and kind of press their limitations on you, you don't have to listen to them. You can create your own journey. You can go out. I'm up here, and this is like the craziest thing in the world. Every time I'm on stage, I'm like, how are these people like watching me? This is real. You can do this, and I just want to make sure you guys remember that when someone tells you can't do something or how you got to live your life, you can choose your own path. If you feel it and you want to do it, you can make it happen. And if you guys would be so kind, I have some stickers up here if you want to hand them out to the kids out there. Any kids that are here. This song is in G major. This song, I live in Minnesota now, and we have this little patio outside, and I like sitting with my guitar out there and just kind of strumming. And earlier this summer, I was like, I have kind of a lot of downbeat, like serious songs. It'd be kind of fun to do like a lighter one that's summer. So this one's one that I wrote specifically. It's a quick little tune I wrote specifically for this experience here at the Redwoods. So hope you guys enjoy it. It might be the only time I ever play it.
Summertime's for sitting in the Redwoods, sipping on some cold dark bourbon tea. Long hair woman gonna steal my soul. That's alright with me, 'cause I'm in love. I'm in love. Getting high, staring at the sky. Yeah, the summertime, it's for me. So put away your phone and spend some time alone. Yeah, the summertime, c'est la vie.
Man of the Force, some violin over there. Give it up for Man of the Forest over here. It just makes everything more beautiful, doesn't it? This, we all love Derek. This next tune is it's a new one I've also never played, and it hasn't been released yet, but I think it'll be released maybe in November. But it's got one of my favorite features. I'm doing this album with Mr. Cosmic right now, and this particular song is, I didn't realize when we wrote it, but it's a country song, and it's like a full-blown country song on the album. But it's featuring my friend Jackson Weatherby from the Elevators, and his vocals on it, his verse is one of my favorite parts of the entire album. I'm just like blown away whenever that guy sings. It's insane. That said, Jackson Weatherby is not here today, so you're gonna have to put up with me trying to imitate Jackson Weatherby very poorly, but it'll be fun. So this song is called Northern Lights. Hope you enjoy it.
This one's in Q minor.
Q sharp 7.
16, stoner's dream to ride and see the sights. Palm trees, windy seas, desert sun so bright. I'm sure you felt before you want to live your life. Sit down, smoke my mind, watch moment turn to night. Take me home, northern lights, 'cause I just can't sleep tonight. No, I've been wrong and I've been right. Take me home, northern lights. Take me home, northern lights, 'cause I just can't sleep tonight. No, I've been wrong and I've been right. Take me home, Lord. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Some like to rush, not here though. Some take their time. Some drink their whiskey, oh, and some drink their wine. I'm sure you felt before you want to live your life. Sit down, smoke with me, watch morning turn to night. Take me home, northern lights, 'cause I just can't sleep tonight. I've been wrong and I've been right. Take me home, northern lights. Take me home, northern lights, 'cause I just can't sleep tonight. Now I've been wrong and I've been right. Take me home, Lord. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So this is where Jackson would come in a minute here. So try and picture his buttery voice on this.
22, sky so blue, felt like the world was mine. Open road, nowhere to go, just cruising through the night. I know when it comes, it goes, I'm changing with the tide. Even when the darkness falls, I'm running towards the light. Take me home, northern lights, 'cause I just can't sleep tonight. No, I've been wrong and I've been right. Take me home, northern lights. Take me home, northern lights, 'cause I just can't sleep tonight. I've been wrong and I've been right. Take me home, Lord. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Take it away, Mr. Man, the force.
Something about the singing about the Northern Lights in a place like this. It's a way too common a song name. Like the Hip Abduction has an amazing song called Northern Lights too. So they played it. They played it just, was it last night? This whole weekend's blended together. But Northern Lights feels like the right thing to say when you're just like staring at a clearing through these redwood trees and just taking in everything that's going on around us. This is one of the most beautiful places in the world. This next tune I got one more story for you if you're okay with that. Actually, I think there are two more stories in my set. But this next one is featuring 3 more stories. Okay, we've got a request for story. I can just tell stories the rest of the time. This next tune is featuring a very special person, and the story about how it came about is pretty funny. As I mentioned, Johnny Cosmic kind of just randomly reached out to me and asked if I wanted to collab on a song, The next thing I knew, he was like, hey, we should do an album. And you have to understand, for someone who's doubting that they can even sing a song, like having Johnny Cosmic reach out to you and ask about an album, I like fangirled out, and I was like, as soon as I lost like that initial adrenaline rush, I was like, oh yeah, actually, Johnny, I don't have an album. And he was like, yeah, you do, you just don't know it yet. And I was like, so this guy just continually pushes me off musical cliffs out of my comfort zone, and it's meant a huge difference in everything. But one of the things that happened is I went out to Great Stone Studios in Oakland to record some songs with him. And one of the days he was like, oh, by the way, there's someone coming by the studio tomorrow, and they're in town, and I need to help them with some recording and promo work. Is it cool if that happens? I was like, yeah, of course, man, whatever. I was like, who's come by? He's like, oh, this artist VANA LIYA. And I was like, VANA LIYA is coming by the studio? I was like, that's incredible, dude. I had never met her before, but we'd been friends online for a bit. And she's just like the sweetest person online. And then I got to meet her in person at the studio, and I was like, oh, she's actually a million times sweeter than she is online in person. She's like the greatest. And Johnny has this, for those of you who know Johnny, he gets kind of excited he gets these ideas, but he won't tell anyone about them, and he'll just kind of start scheming. So they do all their promo work, and then like after that, he's just kind of like, oh, yeah, why don't we go sit in the control room, and like Brendan just bring a guitar, and we'll just kind of, just jam or whatever. I was like, okay. And he's like, weren't you working on some chords or something? I was like, oh yeah, I guess I kind of was. I just like riff in my head. So I had that and like the chord progression. We kind of figured it out. And then like next thing I know, like me, Johnny, and VANA are sitting there, and we've written like a song together. And I was like, I looked over at Johnny. I swear he had this like glint in his eye. He like knew it was going to be something cool happening. He wanted to get us together. So I feel like that was just how this song was written. And that was a few years ago. And then we kind of worked on the production and everything. But this is, so I've definitely never played this live. It was just, we wrote it 3 years ago, and then we released it a few months ago, and I'm going to play it live for the first time. And VANA LIYA happens to be at this festival. So please welcome VANA LIYA to the stage. It's my great honor to play this tune with her.
It's my honor to play it with you. Can I say something before we get started?
Please say something.
I think Brendan has imposter syndrome, as we all do, because I have it too, but I have no self-accountability. So I just want to take a second and everybody just appreciate Brendan for who he is and the spirit and the kind human that he is. He's such a beautiful soul, and it's so beautiful to watch you come into this journey, and we're doing it together, and that's the best part.
We had a big conversation about that too the first time we met, how we both had imposter syndrome, and sometimes we're on stage like, what am I doing up here? This is super full circle.
Yeah, so it's our first time playing this one, and I'm excited.
I'll try not to forget the lyrics. Hey, Callie, Cole, if you're out there, if you can get or if anyone wants to grab a picture, I don't know when this will happen again, so.
I don't think anybody has their camera on there. On themselves.
This is so spontaneous and so flow state. I was having breakfast up there like 2 hours ago, and I never met Brendan before, and he's just like, hey man, do you want to play with us? And he's like, dude, like this is all so organically happening in this fertile soil, and this place is so beautiful. I just want to thank you for having me up here and having the guts to get on stage and bring somebody up that you've never played with before. I feel like this place just really holds that kind of space. Thank you, Dan Braun, for having this, and thank you guys for your energy to allow all us to feel free, to dance, to create, to be us, to just express ourselves. And this is so beautiful, and I'm just so happy to be here with you guys. Thank you so much.
All right, this one's Sunshine on My Brain.
said that I've been a fool. All my life I find the things that I do. I've been losing all these games that I play. I gave my heart to lose my soul. Take me away where I know all the right things to say. I'm not searching for that old cliche. Taking time to soothe my soul. Sunshine on my brain, please keep me warm, don't go away. Pleasure comes with pain, pull any card, they're all the same. Sunshine on my brain, please keep me warm, don't go away. Pleasure comes with pain, hold on tight. Please believe me, it's not paved in gold. Despite all the stories told, don't lose your heart to gain your soul. High in the clouds, like a feather in the sky falling down, leaving all my worries on the ground. Lift me up and take me home. Sunshine on my brain, please keep me warm, don't go away. Pleasure comes with pain, pull any card, they're all the same. Sunshine on my brain, please keep me warm, don't go away. Pleasure comes with pain, hold on tight, tight, tight.
VANA LIYA, everyone.
Give it up for Brendan.
Thank you guys so much. This is just such an incredible time. I can't say that enough. And this is the first thing that's happening today. We have like a whole another day and night of music. And for all of you who enjoy the campfire, and I wasn't up till 5 a.m. myself. I was a good kid, kind of, and got some sleep last night. Rest the vocals up. This next tune is featuring another super special guest. It's a guy. It's actually one of the people I've known the longest in the music scene. When I moved out to San Diego back in like 2008, I was going to all these open mics and stuff and trying to meet other musicians out there. And I swear to God, at the time in San Diego, this guy was in like every single band in San Diego. And one of those bands happened to be a band called Stick Figure, who was playing around locally. And so I've just been seeing him out there crush it for so many years. And to see how much he's grown as a musician, see how much Stick Figure has grown, has just been such a rewarding thing as someone who like watched what they were doing, how much hard work they put in. I mean, this is all super fun, but the amount of work that goes into getting on stage and doing anything, those guys are the hardest working people in the world. It's incredible. So I had the pleasure of writing this song with Bong after we went on a tour a couple years ago, and we also went up to Great Stone Studios and met up there for a couple days, and we were short on paper in the studios, so we ended up writing the lyrics to this song on the back of a Trader Joe's bag. Without further ado, though, it's my friend KBONG here. I know no one has cameras here, but if anyone wants to get a photo, this is a good one too.
Dude, I could listen to you tell stories all afternoon. It's really soothing, man. Thank you, Brendan.
I'm glad that's felt.
I'm glad you're here, and make some noise one more time for Brendan for being here, everybody. It's been a beautiful weekend. Yes, you've had a good time.
How about these guys set last night? That was one of the reprise last night was one of the coolest things I've seen musically.
I'm glad you rallied for that one. Thank you.
This song's called Good Good Morning, and I think we wrote it with kind of the vibe of not every morning good things are happening, but we kind of make a conscious choice every morning to find the best in everything and be good people. So this is a song about finding the good no matter what's going on.
Life's a long road with ups and downs, pain and happiness. Been a lot of places, seen some things, trying to make some sense. I don't know, but I've been told it's dark before the dawn. Horizon shows golden glow, a new day has begun, and it's gonna be a good, good morning. Sunshine on my face, gonna find a good, good feeling. Never let it get too far away. Yeah, it'll be a good, good morning. Sunshine on my face, gonna find a good, good feeling. Never let it get too far away. Mr. Ball. I've been out walking on a country road I roam, and I've been searching for a place to call my home. Lucky to be living in this life, so many have come and gone. See the light, I take my time, I'm right where I belong, and it's gonna be a good, good morning. Sing it all together. Sunshine on my face, gonna find a good, good feeling. Never let it get too far away. Yeah, it'll be a good, good morning. Sunshine on my face, gonna find a good, good feeling. Never let it get too far away. We hope you found happiness this weekend. We hope you felt a little bit of love this weekend. And we hope you've taken some time for yourself.
Give it up for KBONG, everyone. It's gonna be a
Good, good morning. All together. Sunshine on my face. Gonna find a good, good feeling. Never let it get too far away. Yeah, it'll be a good, good morning. Sunshine on my face. Gonna find a good, good feeling. Never let it get too far away.
Truly, having Bong on that song and being up here with him and getting to share that moment. He is the happiest person and the most uplifting person I know. I've been on tour through him through some pretty crazy stuff. He always keeps the most level head, is always happy and smiling. There's never a moment where he's not. He is truly a good person.
One more time for Brendan. Enjoy your day, everybody. Enjoy the rest of Brendan Clemente. See you guys out there.
Oh boy, we're coming up on time here. Are you guys cool if we do one more?
We're coming up on time.
There's no time out here.
Like
You
what I
guys
did
kidding me?
there?
There's no time.
Brendan, what's the key of this one?
I don't tell you the keys. I only tell Derek the keys.
This one we have played before
Derek
together,
is the
actually.
key master. This is a song called Time, and as I alluded to, this is the one that changed my life. I was sitting in my little basement studio in Minnesota, and I put this out there, and magically Johnny messaged me, and next thing I knew, I was making an album with him, and I'd like to dedicate this one to Johnny. He couldn't be here today. He had to leave early to get some rest because he's been on tour for a million months, and he needs some sleep. So, but he's changed my life in every conceivable way, and he's one of the most special people I know. So this song goes out to him. Thanks, Johnny.
Clemente, y'all.
close my eyes, pack my bags and say goodbye. Time to laugh and time to cry. You don't know till you try. Time to love and time to sing. Time to learn and a time to bring. Time to hurt and time to heal. Lord, I know my time is real. Keep your eyes on what you love. Keep your soul a step above. Keep your heart alive and see what this world of ours can be. Yeah, the time keeps moving on. Another day, another song. Find my life and I shall live. Yeah, this world's got much to give. Whoa.
Camp Redwoods, one of the great honors of my life to be here. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Sven, Amanda Florist, Callie Cole, KBONG, VANA LIYA, Dan, all the other amazing musicians here. Thank you guys so much.
Keep that
This is
love
one of the
strong
best
for Brennan.
sets
Come
ever.
on.
Was that not perfect? Let's hear it one more time for all of these guys. Thank you, Brendan. Thank you, Cole. Thank you, brother.